No, sorry, it's just I've been looking through all the tweets. I mean, you know, a discussion like this really cannot do justice to the topic and cannot even do justice to all the comments and ideas which are coming through, because it's just not possible for one or two people here, four of us here, you know, to carry on so many conversations and ideas which are going on out there. So I think we still have to keep finding new ways. But, and also we're running out of time, right? I maybe just want to end by talking about people, because that seems to be a common thread for a lot of this. Whether you talk about race, just now there's a person who wanted to focus entirely on race. There's another question on interracial marriages. Many of you talking about religions. Many of you concerned about education system. Others are concerned about economy. I just want to bring it back to the fundamentals that we're talking about people. Okay, we're talking about human beings, people like you, people like me, many more people outside this room. When you're talking like this, it is very tempting to make two mistakes. You know. One is to say, oh, we're all the same. It doesn't matter what skin color. All our cultures are the same. We all want the same things for ourselves. So why are you making such a big fuss about it? You know, why are we accentuating the divisions? On the other hand, there's another group which I think is equally wrong. You know, to say so, race, language, and religion. You know, we are very, very different species. You know, you mix at your peril. Either you get married and you produce people who are confused, or you live in a multiracial country like Singapore and you get emotionally confused, or you live in a country like Rwanda and you kill each other. So I think what we want is to avoid these two extremes, all right, of pretending that it's all one big happy family, no difference, or we can never mix and we will always be destined to fight and kill each other or to live very unhappily. My whole focus on today has been to remind all of you that Singapore is a very unique and special place. None of us chose to be born here. You all don't choose to be born. Okay. We didn't choose to belong to Singapore. We didn't choose for it to be multiracial. But this is our inheritance. A country that is entirely owned by us. A country in which we look around this room, there's so much variety down here. The real question is, what do we do with our inheritance? Right? Do we say, oh, I wish we were all the same color, all the same religion, and make sure we drive out everybody else? Or do we say, let's learn to live and let live, understand each other, appreciate each other, you know, have respect for one another, and learn to work together? That's the point I've been trying to make. And if we, so long as we are focused on respect as human beings, and we are able to treat people fairly, I think we can succeed. Now, similarly, if you take this same attitude into the other discussions on economy, and there were many tweets that came in about, you know, how dare you say you just get foreigners to replace those of us who are thinking of migrating, you know? Are you saying people are economic digits? Their psyche, their soul, their heart doesn't count. There were some people who said that. Of course we're not saying that. All right? But what we are saying is that we want to create a very special place where people, regardless of race, language, religion, or even birthplace, can come and be treated fairly, can come and receive the best education in the world, can receive opportunities to fulfill their destinies. That's what Singapore is all about, you know. It's about being a magnet that will attract talent and will allow you to fulfill your destiny. And guess what, guys? We don't need to be selfish about it, because each of us we can actually do so much more if we worked with each other, if we respected each other. And if we truly say that we are open-hearted and open and have open minds and are able to learn and are able to see new perspectives from different from interacting with people who are different from us, then we cannot become a society where we are scared of each other because we have different colors, where we are scared of other people because they have a different passport, where we are scared of other countries because they're either bigger or look different from us. The key point I want to tell Singaporeans is that have confidence in the future. We have already gone through, yes, only 50 years, but in these 50 years we've transformed a fishing village, a trading port, into an open global city. And guess what our future is? Our future is to be one of the big shining spots in the world. A spot that is open, a spot that is beautiful, a spot that gives everybody a fair chance, and a spot which allows everybody to fulfill his or her potential. So I'm trying to get you to see that this is something worth doing, something exciting, but understand our fundamentals, understand the realities, but don't stop dreaming, don't stop imagining. Okay, now there'll be many other discussions which we can continue either in cyberspace or through email or when we meet, but hang on to these big ideas. All right? So remember, not either or. Look for solutions where you can get it all. All right? Remember, as someone summarized me just now, to say respect, fairness. All right? If you can just remember a few of these things, then I hope I've made some useful contribution to you and to continue this conversation. Because it is these conversations, not just in a mass scale like this, but all over Singapore, that ultimately will determine what our future is. So on that note, on both Dr. Khor and myself, can I thank you all for your time, your contributions, and your honesty. Thank you very much.
On this note, I'd like to encourage everyone who has their big ideas on Twitter to go on to their Youth Vibes or Reach website and post your comments there and feedback. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Minister. Thank you very much, Dr. Khor. And thank you very much to all of you who stepped forward with your thoughts and opinions. And I think that it has been a really great and thought-provoking session.